Alright, in my previous video we went over on how to install this missing system. Now we're going to go over the review, like my pros and cons, being transparent on the installation of this Mosquito system, which is called Moogo. So let's start off with the first pro, which is they give you pretty much all the tools you need. You don't have to worry about any tools that you have to go or forget that you got to go buy because you don't have it in your package. Moogo provides that for you, which is amazing. They even provide this ruler so that you can install it on the wall. The only Home Depot run that I had to do was the drill bit to drill the holes on the wall. But other than that, I gotta give props to Moogo because I didn't really do any other Home Depot runs because sometimes I'd be forgetting on zip ties or clamps. They had everything, clamps, nails, you name it, nozzles, all the tubing, everything was included, and it was enough tubing that I didn't really have to, buy extra tubing. So it was perfect. So I'll give them props for that. Here's a little glance of how to install the system, just in case you haven't seen that video. I'll put the link right below on the bio. But like I mentioned before, when it comes to installing systems, it's all about creativity. If I have to say one con of this missing system, is pretty much the clamps. The missing systems that I'm used to, they provide nails with the clamps already attached together. In this system, they have the nails and the clamps pretty much separated, but it's okay. You're just losing like 1 millisecond just to insert the nail into the clamp. But I'm here showing the difference between the two clamps, and the clamps they provide is pretty much separate. The nails and the clamps are separate, but it's okay. It's not too crazy, but it's just a little downside that made a little bit more inconvenient when I was installing the system. All right, let's talk about the second pro, and this pro, to be honest, summarizes the feedback of this company. This company, Missing System Moogo, has their own app, which you can pretty much program from the touch of your phone, and that is amazing. That is something that makes them stand out from the competition, and is very convenient, especially in today's society, because you save yourself time, energy, and gas just trying to go visit a customer's house just to see if it's turned on, just to see if the system needs to be refilled. You don't need to do all that anymore. You can see it from pretty much the app. And here the customer is connecting it because he wants to control the system as well. It's just in case he ever wants to turn it off, he wants to enjoy the backyard without getting sprayed on, he can turn it off as well. All right, let's talk about the second con. Is pretty much, I saw this from another YouTuber too, had the same issue, is that you're gonna come in with some leaks like I'm showing in this video right now at the moment. It's an easy fix. All you have to do is pretty much the tubing, you have to force it a little bit, harder, stronger into the T-union or into the nozzle. I know with the other systems, I didn't really have this issue, but with this system, I noticed that it's definitely a little bit more complicated on just trying to insert the tubing into the nozzle. So if you're having leaks, trust me, even us that we have experience with missing systems had this issue. So you're not going to be the only one. If you're having leaks between the tubing and the nozzles, all you have to do is just pretty much press it a little bit more stronger and more firm into the T-union, and you'll be good. I know a little tip I got is putting a little bit of soap inside the tubing to make sure it slides in more deeper into the nozzle. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, that's after me fixing the leaks. It started working just by pressing the tubing more firmly into the T-union. It's good to go. And yeah, there was no intro for this video today. I wanted to be more straightforward, go into the information, into the review of the two pros and the two cons. But to be honest, the pros outweighs the cons because the cons is just very, very minor. In conclusion, my summary with this company is definitely a positive review. But with that being said, make sure y'all subscribe and like this video if y'all want to see more of this type of content in the future. All right, I'll see y'all next time. This is Aviator Pest Control, where we fly and bugs eye.